Christine. So now guys, I'm going to show you a review of mine of a movie called Ant-Man. I'm sure that every one of us ever heard about this movie, but if you haven't heard or known about this movie, even if it's just a little, please watch this trailer first.
Scott, I've been watching you for a while now. You're different. Now, don't let anyone tell you that you have nothing to offer. Second chances don't come around all that often. I suggest you take a really close look at it. This is your chance to earn that look in your daughter's eyes, to become the hero that she already thinks you are. It's not about saving our world. It's about saving theirs. Scott, I need you to be the Ant-Man.
Huh. One question. Is it too late to change the name?
So guys, what do you feel about the trailer? Is it good? So now guys, I'm going to tell you about Ant-Man. Ant-Man is a movie that is produced by Marvel Studios based on the same novel with the same title. It was released on cinema on July 17, 2015 and gained more than $138 billion for its box office. It stars Paul Rudd as Paul Lang, Evangeline Lilly as Hope Van Dyne, and Michael Douglas as Hank Pym.
If we go down, then we go down together.
So now guys, I'm going to give you a summary of the movie. So just like other Marvel Studios movie, it talks about a superhero. Again, a superhero. So there was once a scientist named Hank Pym, and he was working in S.H.I.E.L.D. It is the company that he built by himself. So while he was working in S.H.I.E.L.D., he found a serum that can make a person become as small as an insect. It was named Yellow Jacket. But then he found it too dangerous for other people to use it widely. But not long after, his ex-student Darren Cross kicked him out from the company and used the serum for his own business. So it was too dangerous, but yeah, it is. And on the other side, there was a cracker detective named Paul Lang who was just released from the prison. And because of it, he tried to make a new life again with his daughter and his ex-wife. But when he came to his wife and his daughter at his daughter's birthday party, his wife rejected him because he didn't get a job. Unless he get a new job to fulfill their three needs, her wife wants to marry him again. But he couldn't find one, so he joined his friends again that he met in prison, and they three make a new action again. They rob a home again, so they went to a home and they were going to steal some stuffs in it and some money, of course, but they found nothing but a strange costume that is white red and black colors. So Paul decided to take it home and wear it, but when he put it on, he found it very strange because the costume changed him, becoming as small as an ant. He was so surprised and he took it off and returned it to the house. But when he returned it to the house, he was caught by the cops. And he get in prison again, of course. But then he was saved by the owner of the house. It is, yeah, you know, Hank Pym. And Hank Pym saved him and trained him and recruited him to be the partner for taking over the serum from Darren Cross. So now guys, I'm going to give some feedbacks for the movie. So what I love from Ant-Man is the actor and the actress, the editing, and the idea of the story. First, the idea of the story. What I love from the story is I love how it is arranged by the team. Because it is anti-mainstream, you know, it is unique. Because all of this time, heroic movies are always related with strong and have very big muscle man and you know that strong man and woman. But this time it takes an idea from just an ant. Can you imagine it? It is unique, right? And the second is the acting. I love how the actors and the actress play very natural in the movie, and it makes the movie feel alive every time I watch it. And the last is the editing. I know the editors of this movie have worked hard, but I really appreciate their job because it is very good and very smooth, and I feel like it's real every time I watch the movie. It is fantastic for the editing. But I also have some that I don't really like from the movie. But actually what I don't really like is just the plot, because I think the plot is quite boring because not as amusing as other Marvel's movie. The plot is easy to guess, and when I watch the movie, I surely know what would come next to every second I watch the movie. So it's kind of boring. But after all of these comments, I would like to recommend this movie, guys, for you, those who are 15 or above, who likes action, science fiction, and yeah, those things in the same time. You'd better watch this movie because this movie is fantastic, and I'm sure this one is something that you shouldn't be missing in your life. So now guys, this is the end of the video. Goodbye.